If you've been following my journey up to this point, you'll know everything has changed for me in 2026. An opportunity like this doesn't come around often. Racing the all-new Yamaha R9 in the British Supersport Championship with McAMS Yamaha. On paper, it's a dream, but things haven't quite been going as smooth as I would have liked.
It's a lot of homework.
4 days of testing already gone, and with just 2 days left, we're still searching. Searching for answers, searching for a feeling, searching for something that works. Because in just over a week's time, we're back here for round 1. And whatever we don't fix now, we race with. It's Monday afternoon, the day before the test, and we headed over to Oulton Park to meet up with the rest of the team. It's nice to spend a few hours with the boys ahead of a frantic couple of days to make a bit of a plan, go over a few things, have a little look at the track, and yeah, just get things set up and ready to rock and roll.
What's your line up? Fanny pad.
Oh.
Remember we spoke about the fanny pad on the last channel? On the last video.
channel?
Last video. We don't have another channel, stay here, don't look elsewhere. That's Baz's work. It's quite good in the bag. Look at that. Oh boy! How light is that for a tank?
That's some craftsmanship there.
How cool would that be to be able to do? He's good, our Baz. Very good.
I don't even know how they even get, because that's one bit of metal that. He's done that round there and flat them.
$3,000.
Set golf clubs there.
Good to go.
After mainly just getting in the way of the team, we cut our stay short and headed home for an early night.
You just done eggs in the microwave.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, you. Oh.
I don't normally do this, but I'm in a rush. It's disgusting, isn't it? Look at that.
Eggs take like 2 seconds.
I
on this
hope you
thing.
don't show anyone that, because
You're
I'm
going.
the connoisseur of eggs.
You're going to have to pay me.
And it hasn't even really sped up anything.
I know. Eggs are one of the quickest things to cook in a pan.
Normally it takes like just 2 seconds. Why have I done that? Look how dry it is, dude.
Mmm.
What's going on?
At least look good and blue, mate.
New Yam Blue, mate.
With
New
your
Yam Blue.
dams cams on.
Dams, cams. Dams. Cams. McAMS.
The vlog's important. An extra pair of hands would have went right a treat right now. Anything, because you just hold the camera all day. Oh god. Oh f***ing hell, it's in gear! Oh, whew, it's cold. Right, here we go. Off to Oulton Park. First day of the last official test that we have before round 1, which is absolutely crazy to think that we're at round 1. When we started doing these videos, it felt like we were like 6 months away. So quite cool that we've built up to this point. We've got 2 crucial days on track at Oulton Park. So you're probably aware we're just not quite there yet. We're not where we want to be with the bike, with myself. So 2 important days, really important days. So we got a fair bit of things that we want to sort of try with the bike to make sure that we explore all the possibilities of setup with this R9. We've got some geometry changes, we've got some shock and fork settings that we need to try. Yeah, and some obvious sort of electronic stuff. So at the moment, with the Yamaha R9, my weakest point is probably the braking zone. Although it's a strong point of mine with my riding style is the braking zone, I seem to be struggling a little bit to stop how I want to stop. So whether that's going to be an adjustment from my point of view with my riding style, or if we can help the bike improve that area. So at the moment, electronics aren't going to be massively important because we need to do some things with the bike to make it help me into the corner, and then we can sort of refine the electronics, and then it goes both ways really. So yeah, lots to get through. A little bit fresh this morning. We're out at 9:30 rather than 11 o'clock at Donington, but the forecast looks okay, I believe. So yeah, just get there, get set up. We were there yesterday, so we're all set up, ready to rock and roll. We just need to roll up and do the work.
Righto, unfortunately with testing, it's a bit of a pig to create content for you guys, as it's a frantic couple of days in and out of the pit box, getting as many laps as possible. It's really hard to take you guys on any sort of journey. While Ryan's out on track filming as much on-track content as possible, I'm in the garage working away with the rest of the team.
Good day.
All done, mate. All done. 3 sessions in the books. Struggling a little bit, to be honest. It's not that bad. We're in the top few overall, but I feel like we're a bit off. But it's, you know, we're a few days into really developing this race bike, so time's against us a little bit. We've got one more day now before the race weekend, so we need to find it quick, because realistically what we finish on tomorrow is what we're going to be sort of racing on. So boys are on with a big job tonight. They're taking the front end out of the bike, and we're doing quite a drastic chassis or geometry change. We're changing the front of the bike quite a lot. We need a bit of a drastic change because we've got one more day and tomorrow's shorter sessions, so we don't really have time to be playing with settings, massive settings, shall we say, during the session. Good plan tonight. We've got a direction, me and Baz. I think we'll be good. Tomorrow's the day. Tomorrow's the day we turn it around and we get this ship sailing in the right direction, and yeah, we do the last bit of work before round 1.
Yeah, okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey guys, we're just interrupting the video really quickly because we have to announce our winner for the J&S Frank Thomas suit that we're giving away. If you were watching on the last video, you would have seen we were running a competition alongside J&S. So huge thanks to those guys for donating the suit to one lucky viewer. We went through all the comments, and to be honest with you, there were so many good ones I couldn't pick. So I said to the wife, Kirsty, can you pick a winner for me? And she has done. So she read through every one of your comments. There's some absolute pearlers that we were fighting over. So this is the winner of the competition. We put it up on screen. We're getting a young girl a brand new suit because she's getting into racing, and it's only fitting. My wife picked the winner. She's supporting the girls, and that's what we're doing. You want egg poached eggs?
Oh, go on then.
Well, we're out of bread.
Well,
Hang on, I'll sort it. Oh, here is the salt and pepper.
Oh yeah! You know what? I was going to say something. Completely forgot now. Last day of testing. Here we go. Massive change on the bike tonight. Oh, last night, should I say?
what have you changed on the bike? Or can you not say?
I could tell you what I changed, but no, we just changed. We did a big geometry change. Let's just say that. So we're working on the front end of the bike a little bit, which is also going to impact the rear. So at the minute, we're still trying to find our way a little bit. So we're going massively in one direction to try and see how we get on, really. So yeah, big day today. Last day of pre-season testing. It's come around quick. In a couple of weeks' time, we're going to be lining back up here. So looking forward to it. Beautiful morning. Bit fresh. 10 minutes, we've got some photos to do, and then in 30 minutes we're out on track. So a little bit fresh, like I said. So we just need to build into it. I'm trying to think. There's nothing really else to say other than let's go and enjoy it and put the laps in and see where we end up. lot of homework. First session, you just wish you could go out there in the first session and just f***ing clicks.
Yeah.
But it don't, does it?
Okay.
But I think there's some positives, but obviously some pretty big negatives as well. Yeah. The positives, I've almost got that feeling again where I'm struggling to get in. It feels like the weight's on the rear, and it feels like the front's quite hard. Which in my head I thought I was going to be able to push the front harder, but it doesn't seem to be that sort of feeling. In the corner, when like the last sector for instance feels better, like when I get into Druids, I can turn it back and it feels like it steers a touch better, but the change of direction is so heavy. I've got arm pump trying, like yesterday no arm pump, today straight away.
It was heavy yesterday, but
now it's really heavy, yeah.
We know we've got to work at that anyway, so we didn't change much of it, so we need to do.
It feels like the bike's maybe just a little bit like that, because like through T6, Sector 2, you come out of Shell Oils. That fast right there. I'm tipping in now, I'm struggling to tip in. I'm tipping in okay, but when I go to grab the brake, it just feels like it's going that way, where I'm trying to get back over to the right to switch left into the chicane, T7, and it just feels like it's super hard and high on the front.
And what's your feeling with the rear and then making it go right?
So that concludes pre-season testing. Honestly, I want to give you guys a little bit more of a positive sort of outtake on how things have gone. We've done 6 days, 2 days in Spain, 2 days at Donington, and now 2 days here at Oulton Park. In a couple of weeks' time, we're going to be lining up here for race 1 of the championship. But like I said, I would love to be a little bit more positive, but honestly, right now, things aren't going to plan. Like, it's as simple as that. I guess it's just about being fully transparent with you guys and not sugarcoating it. We're struggling a little bit to find the time. The last session was a little bit more positive, but honestly, everything we seem to do with the bike doesn't really give me much. It's a tough one. It's a tough one because obviously I had high hopes to be, well, I had high hopes after 6 days that we would be somewhere close for sure, but at the moment we're a fair way off. But that's just me being honest. We've got some ideas, we've got some things that we want to try and maybe see if we can get sorted before round 1. And look, being optimistic, I'm going to turn up at round 1 and try my best as usual and give everything I can, and I'm confident that come round 1, when it's all to play for, we can be there in the fights. I guess it's been a cool, fun journey up to this point, so if you've been following along, I appreciate it. Thanks very much. And honestly, I want to give you guys some more positive stuff, so hopefully, fingers crossed, at round 1, we can go there and do the job. Let's see. Built that. Famous. Built that. Welded that.
I had to YouTube how to weld using 1P mobile 4G.
The thing is, he's forgot that like you can be real on YouTube. You don't have to sell everything all the time.
Yeah, but I'm on commission, aren't I?
So funny. Just been playing golf, mate. I've served these two an absolute portion. It's actually a great game. Brilliant game. Brilliant game. Wonderful game. Are we off to the track, boys, or what? So Brad's checking in hotel job. We're around the corner, so we've got it easy. So we're driving in to the track each day. Go over, get set up. Helmet sorted. Leathers up.
Should we get a coffee?
Yes, Cafe Colle. Cafe Colle.
We alright? All good? Yeah?
look out for you now. Get out of here.
I said that. Half an hour ago.
Listen, you'll do as you're told, right?
Where are you going?
Get my shit.
Hey, gracias. Thank you. Goodbye. See you later, my mate.